Choose a player or enter your name. Don't miss Sammy, our most musical seal. Welcome to the Clowns Comedy Show. These pairs of comedy clowns tell the funniest jokes in town. Introducing the Comedy Clowns. Now look what you've done, George. The comedy clowns are all mixed up. We don't know which clowns belong together. Use the spotlight to find the picture whose name ends with the sound for
N. Apron.
Stupendous.
Apron
Ends with the sound for
N.
What goes tick-tock woof?
A watchdog!
Find the picture whose name ends with the sound for
N. Cord. Horn.
That's right.
Horn.
Ends with the sound for
N.
What do you get when you cross a pig with a bathtub?
Hogwash.
Find the picture whose name ends with the sound for
M. Veil. Nap. Yarn. Brook. Can. Vacuum.
super.
Vacuum.
Ends with the sound for
M.
What's green, sour, and cleans teeth?
A tooth pickle!
Find the picture whose name ends with the sound for
T. Kitchen. Pail. Kit.
stupendous.
Kit.
Ends with the sound for
T.
What do you get when you cross Lassie with a rose?
A cauliflower.
Find the picture whose name ends with the sound for
P. Arm. Weed. Quilt. Sad. Jeep.
super.
Jeep.
Ends with the sound for
P.
What do you get when you cross a duck with a tightrope walker?
A quack robot.
Find the picture whose name ends with the sound for
D. Feather. Net. Braid.
terrific.
Braid.
Ends with the sound for
D.
What kind of bow can't be tied?
A rainbow!
Find the picture whose name ends with the sound for
N. Dog. Tiger. Violin.
stupendous.
Violin.
Ends with the sound for
N.
Where do cows go for their holidays?
Moo York!
Find the picture whose name ends with the sound for
T. Frog. Yolk. Lip. Clown.
Terrific!
Hat.
Ends with a sound for.
T.
Why is it hard to talk when there's a goat around? Because he's always butting in.
Find the picture whose name ends with a sound for.
T. Run. Feet.
Stupendous!
Feet.
Ends with a sound for.
T.
What happens to a refrigerator when you pull out its plug? It loses its cool.
Find the picture whose name ends with a sound for.
M.
Peanut Pickup.
It looks like the peanut vendors are making a mess. Their bags of peanuts are leaking again. Let's have some fun getting the leaky bags back. Come with me. Our peanut vendors are carrying balloons. On each balloon is a picture. I'll call out a letter, and you find the picture whose name begins with the sound for that letter. Find the picture whose name begins with the sound for
B. Bib. Nut. Yellow.
Use the arrow keys on your keyboard to make Eddie move. Okay.
Bib.
Begins with the sound for
B. Boot. Yam. Yard.
okay.
Boot.
Begins with the sound for
B.
you found all the vendors who are carrying pictures that begin with the sound for
B.
You're doing great. Let's play some more. Find the picture whose name begins with the sound for
T. Tooth. Moose. Sit.
You're right.
Tooth.
Begins with the sound for
T. Tub. Row. Comb.
great.
Tub.
Begins with the sound for
T.
you found all the vendors who are carrying pictures that begin with the sound for
T.
You're doing great. Let's play some more. Find the picture whose name begins with the sound for
G. Gas. Rake. Feather.
You're right.
Gas.
Begins with the sound for
G. Mat. Yoke. Gift.
Great! Gift begins with the sound for G. You found all the vendors who are carrying pictures that begin with the sound for G. You're doing great! Let's play some more. Find the picture whose name begins with the sound for V. Tack. Lamp. Vest. Super! Vest begins with the sound for V. Vein. Pear. Pop. Super! Vein begins with the sound for V. You found all the vendors who were carrying pictures that begin with the sound for V. You're doing great! Let's play some more. Find the picture whose name begins with the sound for K. Kilt. Bug. Fire. Terrific! Kilt begins with the sound for K. Hen. Kite. Zip. Super! Kite begins with the sound for K. You found all the vendors who were carrying pictures that begin with the sound for K. You're doing great! Let's play some more. Find the picture whose name begins with the sound for M. Fence. Tub. Mail.
Sammy the Musical Seal. Without their flags, Sammy's horns don't work. Can you help? Now it's your turn. Click on the pictures whose names have the short A sound, as in apple and back. Then place those pictures on the horns. When they are all in place, we'll play a song. Find the pictures whose names have the short A sound, as in apple and back. Place those pictures on the horns.
A. Grass.
Great!
Grass. A.
Now find another.
Sun. Trash. Trash.
Super!
Trash. A.
Now find another.
Branch.
That's right!
Branch. A.
Now find another.
Plug. Tag.
Correct!
Tag. A.
Now find another.
Mat. Mat.
Terrific!
Mat.
Now click on the horns to help Sammy play along with the song. Maestro, start the music. Find the pictures whose names have the short E sound, as in egg and set.
Men.
Great!
Men.
Now find another.
Thumb. Pet.
Great!
Pet.
Now find another.
Lock. Tent.
Good job!
Tent.
Now find another.
Lamp. Pen. Pen.
Correct!
Pen.
Now find another.
Well. Well.
That's right!
Well.
Now click on the horns to help Sammy play along with the song. And a 1, and a 2. Find the pictures whose names have the short O sound, as in octopus and fog.
Ah. Hand. Clock.
Super!
Clock. Ah.
Now find another.
Lock.
Super!
Lock. Ah.
Now find another.
Pot.
Great!
Pot. Ah.
Now find another.
Bat. Golf.
Correct!
Golf. Ah.
Now find another.
Kilt.
Box. That's right!
Box. Ah.
Now click on the horns to help Sammy play along with the song. Ready, Sammy? Find the pictures whose names have the short
I.
sound, as in igloo and hymn.
I.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the Animal Acrobats ring, where you will see fantastic flips and fabulous feats right before your very eyes. The amazing Acrobats. George, what are you doing? Okay. You stay and help the acrobats take their places.
Clam. Chick. Men.
Click on the picture whose name rhymes with
Brick.
super.
Chick.
Rhymes with
Brick. Chop. Jet. Tip.
click on the picture whose name rhymes with
Pop. Chop.
That's right.
Chop.
Rhymes with
Pop. Dog. Sit. Jug.
click on the picture whose name rhymes with
Bug.
great.
Jug.
Rhymes with
Bug. Log. Seed. Fall.
click on the picture whose name rhymes with
Stall.
that's right.
Fall.
Rhymes with
Stall. Well. Zip. Hand.
click on the picture whose name rhymes with
Shell.
great.
Well.
Rhymes with
Shell. Bank. Hen. Dig.
click on the picture whose name rhymes with
Crank.
great.
Bank.
Rhymes with
Crank.
and now, the moment we've all been waiting for. May I have a drum roll, please?
Feet. Rose. Sad.
Now we're going to play the game a little differently. Click on the picture whose name begins like
5.
super
Feet.
and
5.
begin with the same sound.
Yo-yo. Vest. Couch.
Click on the picture whose name begins like
Yak.
correct
Yo-yo.
and
Yak.
begin with the same sound.
Rose. Sock. Wet.
Click on the picture whose name begins like
Seal.
correct
Sock.
and
Seal.
begin with the same sound.
Row. Loaf. horn,
Click on the picture whose name begins like
rope,
great
row,
and
rope,
begin with the same sound.
loaf, jeep, radish,
Click on the picture whose name begins like
red,
good job
radish,
and
red,
begin with the same sound.
bow, fence, bus,
Click on the picture whose name begins like
fist,
great
fence,
and
fist,
begin with the same sound. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. May I have a drum roll, please?
nine, van, jeans,
Click on the picture whose name begins like
jeep,
Well, hello there. I'm Thea. Welcome to our Story Theater. Because I know you love stories and words, I'm going to ask for your help. When you see my picture flash, click on it, and I'll ask you a question. Oh, by the way, click on these buttons to make the story move forward, or if you click this button, I'll reread this page. And now, the show must go on. Baby Bip takes a bath. Baby Bip takes the ball. Baby Bip takes the van. Baby Bip takes the goose. Baby Bip takes the math. Baby Bip takes all the toys. Mom! Baby Bip takes a bath. Click on the word that begins like tiger. You got it! Tiger and takes begin with the same sound. Bath time, Bip! Bath time, Kip! The end. Click on the two words that rhyme with sip. That's right. Find another word that rhymes with sip. You got it. Bip and kip rhyme with sip. Cool Cat and the Dogs. Cool Cat and the Dog. Cool Cat needs a cut. One dog combs. Cool Cat yawns. One dog curls. Cool Cat naps. One dog cuts. Cool Cat roars. Three dogs point. Cool Cat nods. Three dogs comb. Cool Cat purrs. Three dogs dance, and Cool Cat jumps. The end. Click on the word that rhymes with lumps. You got it. Jumps rhymes with lumps. One strong hog. One strong hog. One hog jumps up. See one hog land? Two lions jump up. See two lions land? Three seals jump up. See three seals land? Four dogs jump up. See four dogs land? Five cats jump up. See five cats land? Six hens jump up. See six hens land? Jump! Six hens, five cats, four dogs, three seals, and two lions all fall. One hog quits. The end. Click on the word that begins with the same sound as quarter. That's right, quits and quarter begin with the same sound.
Fun House. What is the first sound you hear in the word
pan,
Click on the card with the first sound in that word. Then place the card on the right spot on the billboard.
a, e, g, e, g, p, r, a, g.
Great! P is the first sound in
Pan,
What is the middle sound in
pan, e, a,
Is the middle sound in
pan,
What is the last sound in
pan, e, g, e, p, a, pan,
Good job! What is the first sound you hear in the word
hut, y, ks, y, s, a,
Great! Is the first sound in
hut,
What is the middle sound in
hut, a, y, t, t,
Great! Is the middle sound in
hut,
What is the last sound in
hut, a, ks, a, y, hut, a, t, hut,
Great! What is the first sound you hear in the word
run, run,
D? Great! Is the first sound in
run,
What is the middle sound in
run, a, run,
Great! Is the middle sound in
run,
What is the last sound in
run, a, run, w,
D? D?
run,
Correct! Now change
run,
into
sun,
Click on the sound you will have to change.